please welcome your defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
On the Cardinals sideline, there's Coach Jonathan Gannon, DC for the Eagles for a couple of seasons, including that appearance in Super Bowl 57. His side coming into this one with a sterling 6-1 record. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. His guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out. Here's Algier on first down. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Pickup of 2 here. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, and they keep fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Eagles have it! And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Here's the offense now to take over, and that's their quarterback to lead them out.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They'll throw to begin this drive. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
The Cardinals, first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Cardinal
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his fullback. And he'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
This is second and 6 coming up. He takes off with it.
Terrific containment and poise shown by the defense. They didn't overcommit on the read option and had more than enough guys available to stretch it out and get him behind the line.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
It's now fourth down.
Cardinals ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14.
Ready up!
They'll run here on first down. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Flowers. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. He can run it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
It's a
Third and a lone yard coming up.
It's third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got McBride complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
Option give here. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series.
And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking underneath for Algier. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Cardinal first down.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has enough for that 1st down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and 10. Have to find a way forward. To the air on 3rd and long. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 14.
He's going to throw it again. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout.
Gain of 9. Brings up
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
at the 13-yard line.
They are throwing it again. This one's caught. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
At the 6-yard line.
The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half too as they chase this lead. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he slides down for no gain.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that run. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Finding Flowers.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. 3 and out.
The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Ready up.
First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out to... He's got it deep downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 4
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
First down, Arizona.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down at the line.
It's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First and goal, Arizona.
Goal to go, they're passing. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They only managed one on that carry. Now they're going to have third goal from the 5. They work against the blitz. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Cardinals will line
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
21. Cardinals 18.
Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll start this series with an option left. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Birds got to it. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
They go play action on first down. He rolls to his right. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing off the play fake. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 29-yard gain, and it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They'll throw here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
I'll throw it. He's got McBride complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Looking on 1st down. Going deep here for the end zone. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, Brock, a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. Has some room to work. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First and 10, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Need to be working quickly here.
It's second down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 17.
Here he goes, third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes, got to have this on fourth down. Lost control of another one. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Throwing now off the play action. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week.